Hi everyone, welcome back to my book talks. March is Women's History Month, and Monday, March 8th is International Women's Day. So the books that I'm going to be featuring today are books that cover women from all over the world. And we are going to get started with one of my favorite people, someone from here in America, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And the book I'm going to be talking to you about today is called I Dissent, Ruth Bader Ginsburg Makes Her Mark. Written by Debbie Levy, illustrations by Elizabeth Badley. Now this is a great intro to Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I have seen a lot of documentaries about her and watched a movie about her life. So I knew, the major facts about her. But you will learn a lot of other fun snippets about Ruth, like how she loved reading Nancy Drew, which I loved because I loved reading about Nancy Drew when I was a kid. And you will also learn that while she loved opera, she could not sing. And her choir teacher actually very kindly and delicately told her that she couldn't carry a tune. So this book is just a great story about her life and not only the experiences that we all know about, but also just what it was like for her to grow up as a Jewish American and the discrimination she faced because she was a woman and because she was Jewish. So I highly recommend I Dissent. And also the illustrations are just beautiful. I love how they have incorporated some important things with like really beautiful graphics and big text. And it's kind of has like this pencil color feel to it, and also kind of a cartoony, but not in a like silly cartoony way, in a serious cartoony way, but they do a really good job of highlighting important things in her life and in the book to make it just, especially pop out, so you get the most inspiring story about Ruth Bader Ginsburg's life. So check that one out. Now the next book I'm going to be talking about is Malala's Magic Pencil by Malala Yousafzai, illustrated by Kira Scott. I'm not sure exactly how you would pronounce her name. Now this is such an inspiring and brave story. It's full of the magic and the power of standing up for what is right. You can feel the desperation and the despair that Malala feels, and that feeling of despair turns into hope as she learns the magic and power within her. So it's called Magic Pencil because when she was a young girl, Malala would watch a kids show about a boy who could make anything appear by just drawing it. So she wishes for that magic pencil. And then, so let me just show you, like at the beginning, and the illustrations, as you can see, are just beautiful. They have a very like watercolor feel to them. And everything that she dreams that she could draw with her magic pencil is in gold. And then at the very end of the book, when she realizes that that magic pencil is within her and it is her voice, they show those words in gold. So I thought that the symbolism of the book was just really cool, how they can show you that, sometimes you wish for magic that's outside of you, and really that magic is inside. Now, the next book that I'm going to be talking about is called Lights, Camera, Alice The Thrilling True Adventures of the First Woman Filmmaker by Mara Rockcliffe. Illustrated by Simona Siraola. Sorry if I mispronounced that. And this is the story about Alice Guy-Blaché. Now, trying to help her parents, she goes and gets a job at a camera store. And through working there, she discovers moving pictures, or a camera that films moving pictures. And she thinks to herself, what if we filmed stories? And, because back then it was just kind of, they were showing you scenes of things that had happened. But she thought, would, people be interested in seeing a movie that told a story? So she created sets, she wrote the stories, she made the costumes, and she was one of the first people to create the modern day movie, the stories that we have come to know as what a movie is. And one of the cool things that I loved about the book is that each section has this kind of a cover title page, and it reminded me of silent movies. If you've ever seen a silent movie before, it starts off with like something similar to this, and it tells you what the next scene is going to be about. So I love that this book about filmmaking incorporated those elements. And the illustrations in this one are just beautiful, and they just highlight everything that she experienced. And you will learn a lot about Alice. She is not somebody that I was familiar with before reading this book. And I think that, she's one of those people that time forgets. So you should definitely check that out, because we owe a lot about what we love about movies to Miss Alice here. So you will learn all about everything that she had to overcome to become a filmmaker. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.